So why is that also scary? Because the pedophiles are loving this movement too, this trans foist. I don't care about adults can do what they want. It's none of my business, none of the government's business. But kids, no, you can't do this. You're basically forcing them into some crazy idea that someone on the internet told them that will make their lives better, right?
Yeah, I don't get it.
But why do pedophiles love this? Well, if kids can consent to that, then they can consent to sex. How can you say they can't? Or, gender fluidity, right? And parents get awards for affirming that concept of gender fluidity in minors. What about age fluidity? Like, what's more fluid? Age or gender? I mean, age is more fluid.
I don't know what's not fluid.
But age, when we rescued Colleen and Colleen and then we adopted them, we knew they were a boy and a girl. We knew that. We didn't know their age. There was no paper. There was no birth certificate. So that's why I'm making that's the point. That's fluid. We had to guess on an age. So what happens when mom and dad are throwing out all the science and reason and therapists can't even do their jobs anymore because the mainstream therapy is being run by activists, not by medical service providers, right? And mom and dad are getting awards for gender affirming. Well, what happens when the 12-year-old says, I'm also 40? No, you're not, sweetie, because if you're 40, that means you can have sex with that 45-year-old man who wants to have sex with you. Yeah, I don't want to. My sexualized brain that you put me through over the last, the first 12 years of my life has turned me into kind of a sexual being, and I kind of want to have sex. And this 40-year-old's pretty hot, but I'm 12, but I'm 40. No, sweetie, you can't be that. It's too late. You've lost reason. You've lost the fight. Every defense mechanism you could deploy at that point to help your kid see, you've already thrown out the window when you said that she's in the wrong body. How can you say that's not fluid? The age is fluid too.
Scary where it goes.
It's super scary where we're heading. The scariest part for me is all these policies that are being pushed by the woke around children are the exact policies that the pedophiles like Mattman and the North American Man-Boy Love Association and Alfred Kinsey, it's what they've been pushing for half a century. And they're sitting back and going, they're doing it for us. They're doing it for us. And they're not associating themselves with pedophiles, of course. But pedophiles don't care as long as the result is what it is, and that's where we're heading. So, wake up, everybody! Wake up, mom and dad!